Written in the back of my old diary. I gotta break sometime. It's underlined in red, scrawled across the screen beneath the spider ring. I gotta break sometime. I left it all unread. And the more I know, the less I seem to care. Weighted down by everything and falling through the air. And the more I hold, the less that I can bear. But hey, I gotta break sometime. Cracked inside a kiln between the fire. I gotta break sometime. You glazed it anyway. Screamed across the city from a windowsill. I gotta break sometime. That's all you had to say. But the more I know, the less I seem to care. Weighted down by everything and falling through the air. And the more I hold, the less that I can bear. But hey, I gotta break sometime. Written in the back of my old diary. I gotta break sometime. It's underlined in lead, scrawled across the screen beneath the spider ring. I gotta break sometime. I left it all unread. Cracked inside a kiln between the firing. I gotta break sometime. You blazed it anyway. Screamed across the city from a windowsill. I gotta break sometime. That's all you had to say. And the more I know, the less I seem to care. And the more I hold, the less that I can bear. And the more I know, the less I seem to care. 3 years ago, 1 month today, escapes you with a sound. It's delineated. I waited at the station for an hour, but I won't make it. You take off on an updraft by each hour, and you overtake it every moment that I see you on the rise. You're drawn across the sky. Now that ink has dried, and I can't tell you why. Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? And I can't tell you why. Oh, I can't tell you why. Why you have to stay here on the ground? It's overrated. The cityscape parades you with a sound. It's delineated. No one here has even learned your name, but they all claim that they saw you land and land to do the same, but they won't make it. Every moment that I see you on the rise, you're drawn across the sky. Now that ink has dried, and I can't tell you why. Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? And I can't tell you why. Tell me there's an issue. I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? Or maybe can you
Tell me there's an issue. Happy the day of the day. It is the day, and I am late to the day. And I apologize. I apologize for being late. However, I just came from Biscuit Stream. So, yes. Howdy and welcome everyone. It's your semi-local multi-dimensional extra Clevely. Feel free to call me Cam if you would like. And we are starting a new project on Voices today. I polled my sub chat. I said to them, what would you like for me to build? And I gave them a few options. And they decided they would like for me to revamp the villages around us. So we are working on a Village Revamp Project. Basically, we're gonna make the villagers' houses look a little nicer. we're gonna be nice to our villager friends, considering we steal from them all the time. So we're gonna be nice to them. We're gonna make them nicer houses. That is what we will be doing today. And then also probably caving, because of course. We always cave. We are always caving. How's everybody doing? If I seem a little delirious today, I've been up since 4. But I very eepy, but that's okay. We are here, we are strong, we are chilling. So, we gaming. Let me see. I'm going to start us on a song. It's the same one as always. Who would have guessed? But yes. That was really fun. I'm grateful that Biscuit invited me to that. Chad, do we think my ham that is expired is still good to eat? How expired is it? And what does it smell like? So, the thing about expiration dates is that, the, expiration date is more of a safeguard for the company. A couple days ago. It's a safeguard for the company. which means if you eat something past its expiration date, the store is no longer liable for any damages. You know? So you cannot sue the store if you get sick from eating it. It's nighttime. I have to say, this expiration date is pretty fucking accurate when it comes to bread. Yeah, I probably wouldn't eat it then. I've had shit mold literally a day after expiration. Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with it. I probably wouldn't fuck with it. Because part of the reason why we have expiration dates like that is to prevent like mold, like consuming mold, and then also preventing consuming dangerous bacteria. And I believe for ham, that can be listeria, and no one wants listeria. Oh hey man. What? You want some? That's true, but do you want to risk it? Hysteria. Does that give me hysteria? Haha, please laugh. I want a little listeria. It's not that bad. You do not want listeria. You're kidding yourself. Shut that thing, point blank. So, there's 2 villages we can work on right now. We have the village that is right over there, and then we have the village that's right over there. Do we have a preference as to where we start? Because a part of me wants to just kind of scope it out and, it's my target practice for today. I missed. Barely missed. Oh! I'm not trying to kill my ghast. Me killing Wingding is not really on the agenda today. Fuck it, we ballin'. I'm gonna cook the ham anyway. Do so at your own risk. We do have expiration dates for a reason. Got it. Yep. Got all of them. I'm so glad you moved out of the way of the arrows, Wingding. I was not gonna be happy if I accidentally killed you because you floated in front of them. Like pixels away. There we go. Yoink. Boop, boop, boop. Expiration date is a suggestion. My instincts are final. So long as you don't get like a sick gut feeling that you shouldn't eat that, you're probably gonna be okay. Or maybe that's just a me thing. You see, I have like this thing where I get these crazy gut feelings about food and stuff that it's like a do not eat that. You know? I feel like they need to make expiration dates longer. Some food should last more than a week. You gotta talk to the food manufacturers about that. I don't think that's an expiration date thing. I think that's a quality of product thing. I always feel like this door... I always come back to this door being closed. And I don't know if I'm the one doing it, and it's freaking me out a little bit. Me... If I can find a mending book, I'm gonna be all powerful. Hi, Crispy. I'd rather have less expiration date if it means they don't bomb my fucking food with conservation. Yeah, exactly. It's like, you're kind of picking your poison here. Okay, so there's the thorns. Oh, I'm so close to getting it on my boots. Me, it's magic, baby, and you love me, you're so... Oh, Solix the bee. Would I rather go to the store more often and plan my cooking, which is good for me anyway, or chemicals? I would plan out your meals. That is what I would do. Or it's like, if I was making the choice for someone else, that's what I'd say, but knowing myself, I probably would just accept the Chef Boyardee. I actually lived an entire summer off of Chef Boyardee. Which sounds crazy, but like, my parents had floated away for a while. And I was kind of traveling by myself. So, and this was before I was able to start operating vehicles, because I was a little bit too short for the pedals. But I was able to survive. I made it. When I see my fridge full, I get anxiety that I need to eat it all before it expires. Yeah, that's about how I felt too. That might be why. I was like looking at that and I'm like, something feels wrong and missing. Non-binary actually stands for non-boyardee. No. What you're asking for is canned food. I'm not asking for canned food. I'm saying that I was living off of canned food for a very long time. That's a very different statement. Asking for it implies that I wanted to be living off of canned food for a very, very long time. But that's just not the case. It just was more the reality of the situation, you know? What if we had chemicals, then the food would never expire? Ah, yeah. Yeah, Curse is getting crazy with these takes lately. Maybe I should check my mailbox. I don't think there's anything in there, but one of these days I'm gonna find something in there and it's gonna be really crazy. And I'm like, whoa! Who's from my house again? I'd rather have canned food than canned food. That's the sort of grind I'm on. Or you can cook healthy meals every day. I recommend cooking the healthy meal. Bow, 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 bow. Ra-da-da-da-da. I've been obsessed with eating healthy before summer. My body never looked better. Too bad I lost that motivation. It's okay. I probably should be eating healthier than I do, but I just really hate the taste of a lot of the things that are healthy, so it makes it really hard. It's like, I hate the texture of broccoli, for example, and then it just doesn't taste good either, and then I'm just sad. Did I finish putting up lanterns in? in here? I forgot if I did that. Oh, it kinda looks like I did. I suppose we don't really need anything on the ceiling. We have all these glow berries. One of these days I'm gonna bring over like a chest or something. That'd be good to have like for saddles. I just can't handle being hungry. It's such a gut-wrenching feeling. I actually don't feel hunger ever. I have to convince myself to eat. The only time, like, I register hunger as anything is, like, when my body starts shaking because I haven't had enough food. But my body is, like, trained to not feel hungry. I just love sweets too much. Fucking love bakery. I do love sweets a lot. It's really good. We talked about it all night. We thought we'd make it alive. Alright, let me put away these lanterns. Oh. I did want these. I was wondering where my shovel was, because I actually did want it for something. That's why I handicapped myself with not learning how to bake without a recipe. Got myself to cooking. I'm cooked if my future partner knows how to bake. But it's a wonderful thing. Oh, I don't want dirt. I don't want the dirt. We talked about it all night, just to throw that plan out at the first night. Easy way to my heart is just sweets. How are you able to handle having my cookie recipe? Now I hunger. Are you also fear? Are you fear and hunger, or just hunger? That's the fun part. I see. The funger. We don't need that. I need to make sure that all the ones in front of the gates are like ripped open. Just show the wear and tear of horses walking on it. There we go. I think that looks nice. I found a carrot that is soft. You guys think it's expired? Is it a raw carrot? And it's supposed to... It's a raw carrot that's soft? Definitely don't eat that. Make carbonara later today with the expired ham. Oh. I do like carbonara, but like... You're putting expired ham in that? Are you sure? Maybe I do want this to just be grass. Alright. Yes, raw carrot that is soft. Yeah, don't eat that. Don't eat that. I don't think you should eat that. Let's check out this village over here. So let's scout out a bit. So we have this, which appeared to be a dock at one point. We have an Enderman all over my house. I threw it away. Yeah, definitely don't eat that. So a bridge could do nicely. Or like a proper dock area. Which would be nice to make like a mini fishing area right here. Maybe? This tree's really close to this house. Oh, that's the sad living condition. I can make a better igloo. The fact that my brain is playing tricks on me, I thought that thing was swinging. We could make 2 igloos, or we could make one big one and have 2 rooms in it. I haven't washed dishes in a while. You should probably wash some dishes. Oh! Hey! What's up? Oh? Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not stealing, I'm just looking around. So this looks like... Stonecutter? What is the stonecutter? One villager goes to stonecutter. This one's the fishing hut. I know because it's got like the little pond right here. This is the igloo that I've been staying in every now and then. This igloo just doesn't even have a bed. Clove, have I asked you the question yet? What question? Ask everyone this question and I don't know if I've asked you. I don't know what question you're talking about. So, maybe. I'm happy to answer pretty much anything, though. As long as it's not too personal. Would you rather piss yourself on the bus or... Oh. I don't know if I like this question. I know what my answer would be. I think I'd absolutely rather do the second one. Because then I don't have to wear my embarrassment home. Yeah, I don't care. I would much rather, that... Is this meant to be... Is this an ice sculpture? Oh! Enderman died here. This is such a great opportunity to connect the 2 villages. So, like, I could do, like a staircase down into, like, through this tunnel into the village below. I like to call it my own little version of the trolley problem. Are there seriously people out there saying that they would rather piss themselves than be heard farting? Like, I genuinely hope not. Oh, sir. You are not doing well. Give me a moment, sir. Let me help you. Let me help you, sir. Please don't go. There you go. You doing better? You seemed a bit worse for wear. Bow bow. So far, no one. I'm very glad because I'm a little bit afraid of the person who decides that they would much rather walk home with piss all over them. Not much going on here. Oh, we have a farmer house. I'm just scouting it. This poor guy needs something. I don't know how this house is working. This is like the parkour civilization house. Although this is not even really a house, there's no beds, so maybe I make it into a bakery? My ex said she farted, then look at the person next to her with disgust. I mean, yeah, that's one way to get out of it. Yeah, a lot of these houses are just really sad. We have 2 doors just for itty bitty thing. An igloo house. Oh, there's a guy there. Let me in. Let me go bed. Let me go beddy bye. If you're gonna rub one out on the bus, at least wear it with pride. Just, I mean, I don't know. No one's gonna remember anyway. I don't think anyone's paying that close of attention. Everyone is too worried about themselves. I also just don't travel enough by bus that this is a problem. Look at the thing littered with. Okay. Alright, I'm setting down my stonecutter in the snow so we can get more deep slate bricks. I love this idea of the tunnel, so I am just going to, Oh! Biscuit, thank you so much for the raid! How was the end of stream? Did you have fun? Thank you so much for inviting me today for Jackbok and Gartic Phone. It was very, very fun. Biscuit raid! Biscuit raid! Oop. Ace, thank you so much for the resub. Very good. Ended with Portal 2. Oh, Portal 2 is very fun. Yeah, so I'm gonna actually level this slightly. I do like the idea of this tunnel, though. I really, really do. Hey, it was very fun. Gotta do something again soon. Yeah, we do. We gotta figure out something to do. It'd be nice to do it at a time that is a little bit less early for me. But I understand time zone crazy. I'm also gonna put my crafting table down. I'll be back. Time zones are stinky. Such is the way. I'm glad that I didn't have to go to work today. Now, I don't plan on building all the villagers' houses this big. But I do want to give them something a little bit better than what they have, because their living conditions are very sad to me. Time zone is a made-up concept. Let's force half the globe to function at night. That would be really funny. Latest I could do is probably 10 p.m., which is 7 a.m. for you. Minecraft would always be fun to do. This is true. The time zones do suck, but playing games is always a good reason to stay awake. This is true. It's more, just giving my body time to, recover and recuperate. Especially because, my body is still recovering from surgery. And I forget about that a lot. And then I'm very harshly reminded by my body being like, hey, the fuck you doing? Trying to imagine how I want this to go. Did I use... what kind of stairs did I use for this? So there's dark oak stairs with that. Okay, so let's bring some dark oak over then. Some pines. Da 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 da. My DAC amp is coming today, so I can finally use my new headphones. Hey! Congratulations! I mean, like, I guess you can walk up the path, but I like this idea of... like, if I can make it a little smoother. Just go out a little bit further, and then let out probably probably down there by the igloo. Clove, do you think $1,000 investment is worth it? It's an investment on a monitor. I mean, does it need to be $1,000? I don't know enough about computers to be able to really tell you. I invested a lot in my computer, but I don't know if that was... I don't know if that's the best decision that can be made. Somehow, this is a really interesting opening, and I kind of like it. Oh, I might end up keeping that. We're gonna need a lot of these. So I'm thinking it goes out to... I'll have it go out to... maybe just like a little bit further down than this. If I can... see a creeper down there? Hopefully Clively doesn't join the game and corrupt it all. That would, yeah, that would suck. We can't have Clive. Isn't that the... Isn't that, in Scarlet and Violet, isn't that the director's fake name? I think that we go one more down before we make it to a platform. Ready, set, minute. It's been a while, I've been out on my own. I'm in denial about living life alone. Or God. Did you hear PewDiePie built a supercomputer? That shit cost more than my entire net worth. I did not hear that. But I'm not surprised. If anyone has the money for that, it would definitely be him. Or Is. Or Oos. They might invite Ice to the game again, and that's always a bad time. Yeah, I don't really... We can't have Ice in the house, man. We can't be doing that. That was a very terrifying moment. He desperately went looking for a reason to justify that spending. Yeah, there's not... How do I put this? I don't think he'd be successful is the thing. There's a lot of people that need that kind of money. Finally did by connecting his PC to a charity, allowing researchers to use his computer for research. I'm late, howdy. Howdy, Whiskey, how you doing? Yeah, at least it is going towards research. I was gonna say, like, I don't know if you can justify that. Anyway, time to fly away. Thank you so much for joining tonight again. Thank you so much for inviting me. I hope that you have a lovely rest of your night, and thank you for the raid and for stopping by, Biscuit. It's going towards computation for proteins and cancer research. That's wonderful. That actually is really good news. I didn't know that he was involved in that, though. I guess the more you know. I was here for a different reason. I was here for 2 reasons. I needed to get something, and I just completely forgot that I'm here for the slabs. I like building with slabs. He wasn't to begin with, he just needed to justify spending to Marcia. Are he and Marcia still together? What's the new project you're working on today? We're doing a Village Revamp Project. So, this is my house. That's the village. I thought the village needed some sprucing up. They might appreciate having a nicer place to live. Yeah, I think I heard about the child. I think I did hear about the child. I forgot the name of the child, but I did hear about that. This is one of those moments where I wish that I brought over Wingding. It's only the bottom one, huh? The ghost Swedish for some reason. Oh, Bjorn. I don't see Curse in the chat. Where are they? The Dark Knight. I think Cursed is here. Sometimes she get eepy though. She had to be up early too. Because for whatever reason, her sleep schedule is pretty much synced with mine now. Which is terrible news if you're British. Chris is currently doing a spell cursing one of us. Alright, who do we think is getting cursed next? A little short on those. We'll be back for that. I kind of want to just expand it slightly. Unless I'm crazy for that. I'm just kind of thinking about it. Yeah, this is cute enough. And then I can go around the border. Got it. I hope I'm the one getting cursed. It can't be worse than being trapped in a pelican's body. I'm very sorry for your loss. Sometimes things like this happen though, and it's hard for us to... It's hard to get untrapped from a body you're not used to being in, or you feel like isn't right for you. But there's ways. You're challenging fate. There goes that. I don't know. I don't know if Cursed has the ability to do, to have people be cursed. It might just be that she herself is cursed, and therefore that's how her name came to be. So there's the platform. Let me just... There's worse fates. Like, imagine going for a swim in the middle of an ocean and a whale decides to relieve itself. That would be very sad. That would be a very sad time for everyone involved. Although, would you even know? Like, you might not even know. Happy Rain World music. Of course. I'm honestly curious how many rich people have donated in secret for not media attention. I'm sure I'm sure it's a lot. I think I've just decided I don't want the pillar to be here. Let's put it on these corners here. There we go. I do not care if the whale experts tell me I'll just get spit out again. I don't want to be in a whale mouth. You don't need to worry about that. Their throats aren't big enough to swallow you. A couple bites and I am. Biggest they can swallow is a grapefruit. I have bad news if you're smaller. It's a sad day to be a grapefruit. Someone needs to warn Biscuit. I think sentient cookies are small enough. I can go in with the stairs, probably. On the edges. I don't want to be in a whale mouth to even begin with. Don't have real teeth, so they can't even bite you. Yeah, they have baleen, right? I'm not a whale expert, so I can't say for sure. I'm not that kind of biologist. I feel bad because there's folks who are really interested in that kind of stuff, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm not that kind of biologist. You want to ask me about bacteria, though? Yeah, I get you randomized. They don't brush and eat a lot of krill, and it would smell awful. Yeah, it would just smell bad. Well, also, it's just a big whale. I would imagine, being really, claustrophobic. Like, I would be really nervous being in a whale. Yeah, huge phobia of the ocean. So you would say that the ocean is scarier than space, probably? There's two types, baleen and toothed whales. Sperm whales could absolutely murk you. I see. So yeah, just don't get too close. Just don't get too close. You'll be fine. Just don't get too close. You hear me? Don't get too close. There we go. Lights, camera, action. Do. Whiskey, you don't understand. I have an unreasonable fear of small fishes. Oh, so you don't like fish? You don't like fish? Glub glub? There's a whale called the Leviathan whale that hunted and went toes to toes with a megalodon. I love eating them, but alive and swimming. So, like, if you see like a pet fish, are you nervous about the pet fish? Like, I'm not trying to make fun. I'm just asking. Because it's interesting. See, pet fish, first thought equals eat. Okay, so you like when the fish are in your control. If they're not in your control anymore, then fish dangerous. Is that right? If you have a sense of power over the fish, then you can't be afraid of it? Yep. What about, you know, like those fish, those toe cleaning fish? How do you feel about those? The ones that, like, take off all the dead skin cells on your feet for fun? That they put in spas sometimes? Concept that this fish movement is superior to mine in the water. I will crash out. I'm starting to wonder if I know what crash out means. Because I may have the wrong idea of what crash out means. If I have dirt, I can get dirt really fast. I just need to... just make it a stable ground to walk on. You missed a message. I told the story when I went on a date with an ex to the zoo. But we went to a zoo and the had fishes eat skin. I refused to put my hand in the fish tank. The concept of these fishes fucking touching me make me want to scream. I see. I see. They're just little guys, but I do understand the fear. It's easier to operate when you feel like you have a little bit more control over what's going on around you. And a lot of people don't like feeling like they are out of control of something, especially when it comes to their own autonomy. We already have a nicer walkway up to the... to the village up there. There we go. There we go. We can at least easily get up here now without having to climb a mountain. Howdy, JJ. How you doing? Hold on. What's going on? One of my favorite dishes are fish dishes. But alive ones, I will die inside. Are you Lex Luthor? I hate one fish that has to be the stonefish. Motherfucker got potent venom and had top class camouflage. Can't even see them to avoid them. Oh. Slightly infected, but alright. Slightly? Are you okay? Aquaman knows your location. When you wrote research paper, how far up did they tell you write letters of numbers until you switch to literal numbers? Huh? Write letters of numbers until you switch to literal numbers? What do you mean? Zombie alert. I'm fine. I'm fine. No zombie. think I'll stabilize from the outside, because a wider stance. Oh, there's one in there, I see it. It's a little easier to stabilize on the outside. That's why they say that you should, if you want to be stable, you should have a wider stance. I'll replace this with block. Also do this on the other corners as well. It was never there. I'm not the world and I need it more. I wish that there was a way to do this without me having to build like that. It's not bad, that's why I said slightly. I'm sorry you've been infected. I hope that the infection goes away soon. Like my professor told me, write 1, 2, 3 up to 12 until you switched over to 13. Yeah, they never really talked about that with us, because I think there was a different... Like, most of the time it was contextual. So, like, oftentimes when we were talking about data, we were using the actual literal numbers. And if we were talking about, something more conceptual, then we might use the written out word for it. Sir, I'm very sorry that you were up on this hill. Maybe I can help you? I sure hope he's not up there while I'm trying to fix this. You know, seconds after I say, I hope he doesn't go up there while I'm trying to fix this problem for him. What are we infecting people with? Howdy, Whiskey. There's Cursed. We're ideally not infecting anyone, ever. That would be bad. Let me just pop down my bed. My little sleeping bag. Do. I know I'm jumping back in the conversation a bit, but I wanted to ask everyone, would you rather go to space or the deepest part of the ocean just to see what's there? Am I safe the entire time? I'd rather go to space, man. 100. If I went to go make food, I went to make food, what'd I miss? Well, it seems like JJ's sick. And my brain has completely blanked out about about everything else. Hey, sir, I'm trying to fix this so you're not stuck up here anymore. Don't give me that look. I'm trying to help you. Yeah, that's what I thought. Jeez. They're never grateful. I think if I bring it down to a common platform. I could do the same thing over here on this side, because there's literally nothing. Trying to help these poor people because, like, their houses are floating on nothing, and that's really sad. See, yeah, I know, I'm helping. Just chill. Chill for 2 seconds. My glamour, you are enamored. Cursed, give Wraithen the full bulk fish. Would you go to deep sea if it was well lit? Probably. I only ask because I never met someone who agrees with me about the deep sea, and you would have the same level of safety doing either. I think I'd rather go to the sea, actually. I think I agree with you. I think I'd rather go to the sea. Because I think glancing and seeing, how large the sun is compared to me would make me panic beyond all belief. Howdy, Wraithen. How far into space are we allowed to go? I get that, but I've always dreamed to know more about deep sea life, and it wouldn't matter if the deep sea was well lit or not. I'd act like Icarus. You don't want to get too close to the sun. The gravitational pull is crazy. Oh, I need to make more. It goes faster and faster. This time I won't forget. This time, not there yet. This time, go faster and faster. This time. It goes faster and faster. Well, this is not what I was trying to do. Come on. Black hole, let me see the inside of it, but it will crush you under its intense gravitational force. It will just crush you, though. I actually think this is fine in terms of platform for that one. So I'll probably get this one to the same level. Or I can actually... Sir, be grateful. Now why is the music player broken? Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I'm like, that's not right. Hey, we freed him! He's free! Probably no gratitude from him, but, you know, it's a thankless job of revamping villages. The villager rescue program. Also feel like going into space would make me feel how small we are in comparison to everything. Yeah, that's exactly why I don't want to go to space. Thought I have all the time. Honestly, space doesn't make me feel small, it just makes me feel larger. Would you rather be a plumber or a garbage man? Probably garbage man, just specifically because I don't know how to work a toilet. Me too. A more real present, garbage man any day of the week. We're so inconsequential in the grand scheme of things. Gross solids are easier to work with than gross liquids. That's a fact. That is true. I agree with that. We could have a platform here, or we could just... There's a knock on the door. Stuff is here. And boxes on the floor. There's so much to do. Open up my heart. This is now a home for two. For me and you, a home for two. Plumber so I can destroy houses while looking for problems. I don't find it small at all. I try not to think about how minuscule my existence is in the grand scheme of things. It's never a great thought. With the tools we have today, we can literally shape Earth to our will. I smile to myself and cut the tape with the Stanley knife and no proof. To be fair, we destroy a lot more than create. To create, you must destroy. This is true. Cut the tape with the Stanley knife and... This could be a 2-story house, easy. You cut the tape with the Stanley knife. There we go. They're always trying to turn them into businesses. It's gonna become a privilege thing. That's why it's up to you. Accountability on bad practices. Creation can be born from destruction, but that's because creation is inherent to everything. Oh, they're excited! Look at them! Maybe they are more grateful than they seem to be. Hey! Now we can actually get into this building. What's up, buddy? Are you okay? You just need to go bald as well. I knew you were Lex Luthor. I want to go in my dream home. They're probably just happy that they can go there at all now because they haven't been able to for a while. Not without parkour and possibly hurting themselves. Baldily? No, you're never gonna get Baldily. No. No, I have hair. I'm not losing it. You're not getting it. You will not be getting Baldily. Have a head that's brighter than future Mr. Flex. No. I don't know if Lex Luthor's who we want to model ourselves after. Not gonna lie. Isn't he a bad guy? I go through all this effort. It's already better. It's already a lot safer than it was before. Chris, can we start a petition for Bodily? There will be another charity stream and then Bodily will be real. I refuse. I refuse. Jarvis Shave Club's head. No. I refuse. It wouldn't even be fun. You guys wouldn't even enjoy it. You think you would. But you would not. Alright, and then... I like that dip there, like that. Go like that. I need to grab more the deep slate. I agree with Clover, don't think the ears would look good hairless. If you don't get Baldily, I will make Nestle jealous of my horrible practices. If we ever do a Baldily, do it in such a way that you need sunglasses to look at your head. It's just not gonna happen. I had to magic wand the hair off of Cloverly's reference for some edits the other day. It's just a bright light with the Cloverly name card on it. You're just not gonna get it. Are you excited? I like to think I'm doing okay. I think it looks better. Personally. As long as you guys don't walk off the edge and hurt yourself. There we go. At least we can now save those villagers. Like, they don't have to worry about being locked in their house anymore. If you go bald, would you allow me to use your head as a mirror? I'm not gonna go bald. Go bald, can you turn from a calico into a sphinx? Wouldn't I still be a calico? Just a bald one. Does anyone want to be the very best? I want to be the very best, and no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. Talking about bald, I need to find a body shaver. Anyone got recommendations? I don't think I know any. Not off the top of my head. Do y'all run into a lot of those? Get waxed? Doesn't waxing hurt though? I'm good. It's like those vet visits that end with the animal fully shaven. Yeah. Oh shoot, hold on. I have to answer something.
song full of hope, full of pain. Why don't you sing along, my friend? For it's our last refrain. Forever young, ever strong, ever brave. Memories like this never end. No, they don't fade away. So when I'm gone, oh, when I'm gone, I'll be right there, close to the sun. Keep holding on, keep holding on. And I'll be right there, close to the sun, close to the sun.
Hey. Sorry, I just got some pretty bad news about my car. They told me there is a non-zero chance of the fact that I'm going to have to get the entire engine replaced, which means I am losing all of my savings. I literally just paid off the car. Yeah. What the fuck did you do to my car? I didn't do anything to the car. There was a misfire, and for whatever reason, one of the cylinders is not working at all. They're saying that there's a possibility that I'm gonna have to get the entire thing replaced because they can't find a quick repair. I can't drive the car the way it is now. They're saying that, like, because the car refuses to accelerate, you know, and it's rattling. So, whole ass engine, they're bluffing. No, they're not. I don't think they are. I don't think they are, specifically for the reason why, like, they're telling me that, they want, they're like, you should probably call your parents and have them talk to us since, this is a tough call, and it's because they're saying we can either replace the engine now, because this is a known problem, or we can, take a look at it, and then we still might have to replace the engine. So... That's fine. Who care? Anyway, Villager Project. I'm not telling you what car I drive. Either way, I literally just paid off the car. So it is very sad. I'm sorry if you hear my dog, by the way. He's going sicko mode. Yeah, such is the way. Luck is both good and bad. I hope for the amount of bad luck this is that there's some good luck coming soon. I do not drive a Lamborghini. That would be crazy. Could you imagine? Streamer drives Lamborghini. It really sucks. That's one of the reasons I've been hesitant to get a car, just because of how easily they break. I have been dealing with car repair problems the entire duration of me having the car. Like, 2 days after getting the car for the first time, I got in an accident. Because someone was on their phone while driving, and they hit me. I am not in a Rolls Royce. Why do you all think I'm rich? Do you have a dream car? No, I hate driving. Hope isn't talking about a car, it's an engine misfire. On a jet. I hate driving with a passion. So it's hard to even say I have a dream car, because my brain's just like, I really would rather just not be driving. It's just because bad things tend to happen to me with cars. Me who's thinking about getting a motorcycle reading this shit. I think motorcycles are really cool. I just don't trust myself operating vehicles at this point, because all the time I'm in one, bad things happen. When bad things stop happening to me while I'm driving, then I'll probably be more open to the idea of me driving. But considering my, like, most recent adventure with driving has led to a possible engine replacement, I don't really want to drive. Kirst was actually on the phone with me when that happened, so Kirst heard me, like, the fear of God put into my voice, and I'm like, I need to hang up the phone right now. I need to call my father now. The panic. I thought someone died. I thought I was dying. I thought it was like my time, and I was like, okay, well. I think one of the first things I said to Kirst was, this is gonna affect the stream schedule. Never had a motorcycle with a sidecar. I've just had the unfortunate event of the stars aligning to fuck up their car. It's happened so many times, though. Like, I have spent, I've canceled so many streams for car replacement stuff. Like, I've had to get my entire AC unit fixed. I've had to, This song's on my playlist? I didn't know that. Not complaining. I forgot that I put this on here. You know what? Yeah. I can do anything! Voice was one-to-one the same fear as someone sees the first zombie in a horror flick. Pretty well aware. I've heard horror stories about from my dad about the cars he had to fix. I've had 3 years, only had a fuel pump problem. No, I just have bad luck with cars. I've had to get my AC fixed. I've had to get my rear end fixed because I got rear-ended. I had to get look, now they're all here. Look at that. It's a miracle what like a little bit of fixing up can do for a village. I think it'd be cute if we made like some farmland here. Just a little bit. So like some berry bushes would look really nice here. Now I understand camp lies in a private jet. No! No! Telling you Cliff is like Taylor Swift. Dude, no. Taylor Swift ain't got shit on cam. I don't even... I'm in a weird position. I don't know. Do you all see the Gaylor stuff? Yes, I do. I see it constantly. People really think... People are really on that. Oh, well. Well, that solved that problem. It's not what I was trying to do, but... yeah, rip that... Hell yeah, rip the ozone apart. She got engaged, now people are super miffed. People are... Wait, is she engaged? I didn't know that. Good for her. I'm glad she's having fun. I remember when I was younger, everyone was like... People were as into Taylor Swift back then as they used to be into Justin Bieber. People are still into Taylor Swift. I feel like the Taylor Swift hype has increased. But I liked her acoustic music better, like her country, pop country stuff a lot better than her current stuff. Myth being annoyed. What's Gaylor? So, there was a very popular theory that people thought that Taylor Swift is, gay. So they would, take all of her, any crumbs they could get that may imply that she could be gay. And decided that they were going to keep hyper-analyzing things until it was true. Are they pretty far-fetched? Yeah. There was actually a really good Vine about it. Where it was like, there was, the song went something like, I'm gonna have straight sex at the gay pride parade. And it like, no, it's about her suppression. It's about her suppression. She's suppressing her inner lesbian. Of course, that was a joke video, but there's stuff like that out there. They say you see a pattern if you want to see a pattern. Yeah, it's confirmation bias. It's not art to be there. I've only ever listened to her music when my sister used to play it in early days of international stardom, but I haven't listened to any of her songs since mid-2010s. Yeah. I'm just not a big fan of her current direction of music. It falls apart, there's not a heart to beat there. Super common with most famous people. At least known forms of mainstream parasocialism. Yeah. I've only listened to Blank Space Rock cover by I Prevail, and later came to know the OG was by Taylor. I see. Only gay queen I listen to is Lord Savior Lady Gaga. That's a good one to listen to. I do like Lady Gaga. I want to go fishing, actually. I would like to go fishing, so I will go fishing. As much as I want to keep working on the villager thing, I think I just want to chit-chat for a bit. I hope that's okay. I listened to Gay Queen, which, as it turns out, is actually just a regular queen. Yeah, Freddie Mercury. I love chit-chatting. Sorry, that news knocked the wind out of my sails a little bit. So, we fish. I was thinking, I think I mentioned this in passing, but I was thinking about it again. Would y'all ever be interested in, like, a karaoke stream? Like, would y'all be interested, like, if y'all could request songs and stuff for karaoke? I was flying a private jet, feel like I don't have one! I've never, well... Karaoke would be so fun, be interested, yes. Lady, oh, howdy Slimy, how you doing? There's a... Hydrate. I feel like Lady Gaga was never all that big down under, so I've never really listened to her music. Would you do karaoke as a collab or just requesting songs? Probably, requesting songs. I probably wouldn't want to do it as a collab until I figure out how to get it to work without it sounding like ass. Wish I could move Mendingo. Only Australian band I know is AC/DC, and that's because my dad loves them. AC/DC's Australian? I didn't know that. Congrats to them. Pretty powerful book. Funny enough, I'm going to karaoke tonight. Ah, I want to go to karaoke so bad. I've never, like, I think I've done karaoke like twice ever. One was with friends when I was in elementary school. And then another one was with Kirst when we were on the cruise back in November. So many things in this world are Australian when you don't know about them. I've never met a dad that hasn't liked them. I also like AC/DC, so... Not enough to know all the intricate details of AC/DC. But I do like AC/DC, very cool. Karaoke was so fun, we need to do it again. I do like karaoke. I'm just not very confident in my voice, so it's just like... Like, the only reason why I ended up even singing at karaoke is because, Kirst dragged my ass over to figure out what songs they had. Yeah, Akadaka. Definitely one of the biggest bands we've had. How many covers will it take to realize you're a superstar? I'm no superstar. I'm a boring cop. I'm now a superstar cop. I'm a boring cop. My job is so boring. I'm gonna do the song Tequila, if you know. That actually Cursed sang Tequila at karaoke. I think they only got to do 1, 2. We were gonna do a do. Yeah, I only did one song, and it was Phoenix by Fall Out Boy. We were gonna do a duet! We were. I was trying to get Kirst to sing a song, but it turned out she didn't know the lyrics. She didn't know how it went. And she's like, I can learn it. I'm like, no, we're not doing this again. Not that I didn't trust Kirst to be able to learn the song, but there was a long time ago when I was at a talent show in elementary school where I had my friend insist that she knew the song, that she knew how to play the song, and we get up on stage together. She was going to play piano, and I was going to sing, and she played piano, and clearly did not know the song. She was just playing random notes. You were not this friend. You were not this friend, it was someone else. She clearly did not know. And I stood up there in embarrassment as, the room was laughing at the fact she just clearly was not playing anything. Until eventually she stopped playing and I just a cappella sang, Imagine, by, John Lennon. Only problem with karaoke is that I have complete inability to remember lyrics. Well, that's wonderful news because karaoke has the lyrics on the screen. Piano's easy, man. It's just about pressing the buttons. Yeah, but you have to press them to a rhythm in order. She at least play Happy Birthday? No, she didn't play anything. She was just pressing random notes and went like... And I'm like, that's not how this song goes. Like, again, it's Imagine by John Lennon. I was singing the Glee version of it, but, like, still. Because that's a version I knew of the song. Because I found it from one of those Warrior Cats, videos. Where they're like, Warrior Cats talent show! And then they had, I want to say they had Squirrel Flight and Brambleclaw at the time, singing that. But, yeah. At least they stopped laughing when I was singing. But it was scary, because, like, I was already nervous, and then they were laughing at me. One day I want the aura of the karaoke stage where, you know, like in Victorious, they rip off the mic from the stand and just go silly mode with it. It's like the really shy and awkward and then like it just goes silly. I'd love to do it one day, but... I don't know. I don't know if y'all would be interested in that. I'd probably take song requests of songs I knew. I'm like, I'm not gonna sing songs I don't know, but I'll sing songs that I do know. I'll let y'all just keep throwing songs at me until one sticks. And I smell Bad Apple in there. I smell Bad Apple. Careless Whisper would be the ultimate flex. Dude, I don't know the lyrics to Careless Whisper. My mom said the same thing to me. She's like, you should sing Careless Whisper. And I'm like, why? I don't know that song. Or it's like, I know which song it is. I'd recognize it, but I do not know the lyrics. Prop 3. Probably wouldn't be bad to have an extra armor set. To be fair, I did sing, My Heart Will Go On for, Appendix Funeral. I don't know if anyone remembers that. The what? Huh? What's that? I was there, it was beautiful. I felt so awkward. I never, yeah, I never really liked my singing voice. So I am just out here. It's like, I like to sing, but I hate my voice. It creates such an interesting dichotomy. I'm sad I missed the funeral. Don't be too sad. I will be... I'll be uploading it to YouTube. At the very least, the VOD will be uploaded to YouTube soon. Bow, 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 bow. I remember when they used to put lyrics to all of the Undertale songs. It was wonderful. What are you requesting for karaoke? This is again assuming I even do karaoke. I might not ever do karaoke. The Maid of Love? I don't know if I know what that is. Stronger Than You mean? The song called Stronger Than You. I'm entirely made of love. That I'll give up for you. I do love Death by Glamour. I hope it would be my dream one day if someone wrote a song with me in mind where they wanted me to sing. But the chance of that happening is pretty slim. I vote Clove to sing Swedish. I don't think I can. I don't think I'd pronounce anything correctly. It'd be really embarrassing. $3 music tools. Give me 18 months and I'll see what I can do. Caramel dancing. Oh god. I know that song, but I don't know the Swedish lyrics. I just kind of got vibes. Oh yeah, I should probably ask. I assume y'all want me to sing in English for Bad Apple, right? That's my assumption. Because there's an official English version, and there's also the Japanese version of Bad Apple. And the person who put it in did not specify. They're just like Bad Apple, sing feeling good. Which one? What are we talking about? Do you want to do the Japanese? I don't really care. We're happy with either. I was planning on just doing the English. But I can sing Japanese at karaoke or something. I don't know why, but my brain's like, I want to just sing in English for my channel. Where possible. Which makes me feel bad, because there's people that want to sing Japanese with me, and I'm like, but my channel's for English, please. The one that goes... Oh god. I know what song you're talking about, but I don't know the lyrics very well. They sing that on The Masked Singer. I heard that very few Western VTubers have substantial Japanese audience. Yeah. It's not even that, it's like... I don't even mind that part, it's more of like... I have more fun just singing English covers of Japanese songs rather than... like, if my Japanese ever got good enough to, translate an English song into Japanese, that would be really cool. But I don't think I'll ever be there. Fallout Boy in Japanese. Nani. Oh my god, that reminded me. I saw a license plate yesterday that said Nani on it. And I was like, no one's gonna believe me. No one's gonna believe me about the fact that it says Nani. All it said was Nani. That plate is the reason the car broke down. Yeah, I was not very happy when my car broke down. Make all Fallout Boy's early music and anime openings. Oh god. Honey is actually a cute nickname for boys where I come from. Ooh. What does it mean? Big yawn. I feel like Light 'em Up would be a perfect anime opening. Like, picture it. Whoa, whoa. With the lyrics going sicko mode. Nothing just is. I see, I see. I'm on fire! Whoever requests me to sing Fallout Boy at the karaoke, you have my heart forever. I actually sang My Chemical Romance at one of the karaoke things I was at. So like, oh yeah, so 3 karaoke things I remember being part of. The third one was at New Year's, and I was with some friends, and I had a solo and a group song, but really the group song was because the people who were singing Welcome to the Black Parade couldn't hit the high notes, so I helped them. Immortals by Fall Out Boy. Hey! Just not for long, for long. I am the sand in the bottom half of the hourglass. But yeah, so I sang for my solo song Unravel. Does anyone unironically wear apron when cooking? I did when I was a little kid. I had my own little apron, and my parents would call me Little Sous Chef because for a long time I wanted to be a little cook, and then I ended up not doing that. I listen to that song at least once a day, along with I Ain't Worried and Too Sweet. I take my whiskey neat. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. I look sexy when I do that shirtless. I'm glad you're having fun. I'm glad you're having fun with the apron. Only when I'm getting paid. Man, I wish I wore an apron at my pancake job. I miss my pancake job so much. I think that's part of why I like Papa's Freezeria so much, is like it reminds me so much of my pancake job. Like, I went into my pancake job thinking, oh, I get paid to play Papa's Pancakeria. Wonderful. This is all I've ever wanted in life. If all I did was just make pancakes all day and get paid decent for it, I'd be happy. Definitely do Too Sweet. I don't know. I don't know if I'd do very good at it. swear I did. But yeah, I sang Unravel as my karaoke song for that New Year's thing. And in case you don't know what Unravel is, it's the Tokyo Ghoul opening. Then one that's like, oh she a day, oh she a day. That one. So I got to sing it live in front of my friends. And I kind of awkwardly was like, hey guys, I'm scared. I'm gonna try though. And then like, it came out really shaky at first and then it was fine. Because I was really nervous. But I hope I can do more song stuff soon. I don't know. A lot of it might have to be put on hold to deal with my car, though. Which is really, really depressing. But such is the way. I had you and sure. I've never seen Tokyo Ghoul nor its openings. Unravel has been memed to hell and back because it's really edgy. Sing closer because it has a line. Which one? Do I know the song? I might know the song and I just don't know it by name. Aw, my salmon. I want my mending book for my axe. Chainsmokers. Closer. Is that that baby pull me closer song? Not really sure. Isn't that just Tokyo Ghoul? Yeah, yeah, but the song specifically has been used a lot. But yeah, I helped sing Welcome to the Black Parade because the people singing it couldn't hit the high notes. Which made me wonder why they'd pick Welcome to the Black Parade, because it gets really high. But I guess it's for the bit. It's for the bit. It's for the funnies. Well, hey, at least September's almost here. That means you get to meet a friend of mine soon. A friend of mine. A very dear friend of mine. You guys have been waiting to meet this friend for a very long time. What songs suit best for a man with a kind of deep voice? Maybe Take Me to Church? Or Hosier? Just sing old Nordic folk songs. I don't think I can. September 18th. Howdy, Psycho. How you doing? What's the importance of September 18th? Is that when the direct is? Hop on Queen's song and learn to use that power. It's a celebration here in Chile. Ooh. What are y'all celebrating? Official 3-day holiday. Hey! So what are y'all celebrating in September? What y'all got going on? And do you remember the 21st night of September? You want to get the vibes, listen to La Consentida? My birthday. Your birthday is not in September. You said earlier vocally, I heard you say you're an Aquarius, and I know what day your birthday is. It is the Declaration of Independence, first Congress meeting. Ooh. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. I hope that it's incredible. I hope that the food is good. Queen is Lady Gaga. No, Queen, like the band Queen, like Bohemian Rhapsody, and We Will Rock You, and We Are the Champions. Yeah, I'm September 18 Aquarius. The stars got mixed up on that day. No, that's not how that works. Good song for karaoke is I Want to Break Free. It is a fun one. They were trying to have me do Dream On by Aerosmith. I think I gotta sign up for the night. Hope you have a great rest of the stream, and I had a lot of fun playing games with you and Cursed. Hopefully we could play again sometime. Thank you for stopping by, Ace. I hope you have a lovely rest of your night, and thank you for inviting me. Empanados de pino, longanizas, longanizas, completos, grilled meats, and a bunch of alcohol. I see. I don't think I've ever had an empanada. I want to try one. I'm taking suggestions for tonight. I mean, you might as well sing Too Sweet if that's your username. Like, it feels like your calling card now. Although I think that Take Me to Church would probably fit your voice a little bit better. Too high pitched? Are you sure? You can always sing an octave lower. Pokemon theme song's classic. That's true. You can always sing an octave lower. Yeah, octave. So, how do I put this? What's a good song that... Let me get inside. I'll pull up some lyrics for a song. I'll sing it in one octave, and then I'll switch octaves, and it's gonna be in the same key. If you know the song, haha. No, it's not Eye of the Tiger. I might fuck it up because it's been a hot second, and also I'm tired. 4 in the morning. There's a beverage for the moment called terremoto, earthquake, which is pipeño wine, grenadine, and pineapple ice cream. Ooh, sounds interesting. I don't drink, but I mean, the pineapple ice cream is a flavor that I actually know. All right, so if I was to sing in one octave and then go up an octave, but it's in the same key. So one version may be Yoru no hajimari sa, bunny girl you oxareru, koro ni hajiketo bukato ni ai wo kanpai sutaereru nakute mo, koi wa hajimari sa, bunny girl dareka wo ugatte sunda kimi no me wo harande. And then up an octave would be like 夜の始まりさ、バニーガール誘惑される鼓動に弾け飛ぶ角に愛を乾杯伝えれぬ糧でも恋は始まりさ、バニーガール誰かをうがって澄んだ君の目をはらんで There you go. Best because it's soft, the worst because you won't notice till it's too late. So there's the same verse in 2 octaves, but it's still in the same key. Hope that helps. Pow, pow. So you can sing it lower, like, they did it a lot in Unknown Mother Goose, so like one version might be like, 誰も知らぬものばかりのばかり, and the other one would be like, 誰も知らぬ物語もばかり, and it's still the same key, just different octaves. What do you think about the song Strip Them Down? Does it fall in the same category? I don't know what song that is, so I don't know. My voice is closer to the one you did later. Yeah, so it's the deeper part of the range. I'm trying to think of songs that are actually in that range. I think my dad would recommend Michael Bublé songs. If you're like really low pitched. But I don't know. My range is really weird. I don't know if you've noticed. I have a really weird range. I think officially, like, on a vocal test, I am C#3 to E6. The what? Weird. It's a lot of range. It's very weird. Because people never expect my voice to be in the range that it is, if that makes sense. So it's like when people hear my speaking voice, they're going to assume I'm an alto. And then, like, classically speaking, I could be a soprano because I hit the high notes. I guess if I did a karaoke stream, if I was fucking crazy, then I could try to do Music Box of Fate. If I felt like killing my vocal cords. I could see that. You have a very different singing voice. Yeah, it's very weird. For a very long time, I thought the fact that I had a very strange singing voice, meant that I was a bad vocalist. Because I don't have the cutesy voice, and I don't have, like, the, soft, like, lower voice either. Please do without killing them. So, I thought that, like, oh, so I clearly just can't sing well, because I don't sound like I don't really sound like vocalists I like. I think Otto specifically was giving me hope that that might not be true, because Otto has a very different singing voice too. You know what I mean? She's a little more oh hey, you scared me. Because she has a deeper voice but she plays into like the rock notes of things more than she ever goes into like soothing stuff. Haven't heard her sing, but I'll take your word for it. She's incredible. I think Otto is my favorite vocalist nowadays. I don't think I can play her music without getting DMCA'd. But know that in my heart of hearts, I would love to, because I love Otto's music so much. The Freedom cover is actually a cover of one of her songs. But it's probably really funny for my vocal coach, because I'm like, can we practice this one? Another Otto song? Can we have another Otto song to add to the list, please? An Otto song for me. How many Otto songs have I brought in? Now that I'm thinking about it, it's like... think 3 or 4. And that's excluding the ones that I didn't bring into the coach, that I just recorded on my own. Is that what they sound like? Otto? No, that is not what Otto sounds like. That's what I sound like going to my vocal coach. Like... Oh, it's raining. Never mind. I was gonna play a little bit of Otto, but nah. It's raining. It's raining! She can do some crazy stuff with her voice, and it's really impressive, and it makes me very happy. I hope that I can do crazy vocal stuff like her one day. Whether I'll be able to or not is a completely different story, but I can still wish. COD. As I've said a bajillion times before, if you go fishing while it is raining, it speeds up how quickly it takes for a fish to bite the line. Go super fast. Well, I can't help the fact you got in my boat. You just jumped into the boat to die. Like, maybe don't do that next time. That's because there's fish in the rain. No, that's not what that means. It's more like turbulent waters. Since the water's so turbulent, the fish are having a hard time differentiating temperature and pressure, so they're more likely to be closer to the surface. Flying fish can actually fly in the rain. I feel like you're lying. I feel like you're lying. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. It's because rain is half water and half air. No, that's just not what that is. That's just not what that is. That's not how that works. That's just not how that works. That's not what rain is. Rain is precipitation. It's water droplets falling from the clouds that got too heavy. Is that how it works? No way you're running a poll for it. I'm kind of realizing how busted, the automatic fishing thing is now. Seeing what chat thinks. It's not how it works. It's a good thing I made that thing really expensive. Yeah, see, DJ made it all the way to 3rd place from the auto fisher. Yeah, how am I? I'm so high up there because the auto fisher, because I gave myself the auto fisher first. I haven't fished since I got it, and I'm 10k above blue. I might increase the interval. It's not how it works. They say, my God. That would be fair. Yeah, I'm thinking about increasing the interval, so it maybe 20 minute, 20 to 30. Makes it a little bit more fair. I'm gonna keep mine at 15 though, because I can't ever interact with the fishing game. Yeah, I'll probably move it to 30 minute. Well, as much as I'd love to stay in chat, I need to handle this situation. I'm very sorry that I couldn't do more today. But, but we will have more adventures soon. Lots of things happened. Yeah, a lot of stuff happened today. And I'm very sorry. Let me see who I could send you to. Who might I send you to? Is anyone live that I know about? Anyone that's gonna be live soon? I think I will, bye Whiskey, thanks for stopping by. I think I'll send you to, looks like Scoopsberry is live, playing Prey right now. I'm not sure what that is, but they seem cool, so I'll send you out their way. But yeah, stay for end screen. Bye-bye!